What is going on? Welcome to Foothills Firearm Factory. I'm your host. My name's Drew, and there was no turkeys harmed in the making of this video. You know the first thing I always do, give thanks to God for letting me be here today. So, just got done with Black Friday. It is Friday evening, and gonna let you in on how I did. But first, let's check out some stuff that I did get in this week. May not be the hottest, coolest stuff, but hey, it is what it is. It's Thanksgiving week. I didn't get in everything that I'd hoped to get in, but you know, I still got some stuff to show you. So let's check it out. So this right here is a new Colt. It is the Python. It is the matte black. This is the matte black finish. I got this for a customer who is a Colt collector. This one has, it looks like it's got a front night sight. What do you know? Adjustable rear sight. It's got the Hogue rubber grips. Besides that, it's a Python. Chambered in a 357. In case you don't know anything about the old Pythons. As you can see on the barrel there, Python. All right. It's got the old standard, you know, cylinder release. You pull it this way. Where the Smiths, you know, you push them the other way. Besides that, don't know what to tell you about it. It's got the ribbed barrel, or the ribbing over top of the barrel there. It is kind of like a Target style revolver. Honestly, y'all, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't know what a Python is, you're probably not a gun lover. Now, these things, they're not cheap. They're a little bit cheaper than your regular Python. You know, Colt has been coming out with, you know, they're always coming out with different barrel lengths, different finishes. You got your stainless, then you got your blued. The blued usually costs a little bit more, actually, than you know, the stainless. I don't understand. I guess they got to do more work to them. Then you've got your stainless matte finish, or matte stainless finish, and now they are doing a matte black. This is the matte black finish. This is a 5-inch barrel. It is a blued matte Model D Python. So there you have it. Python, Colt Python, 5-inch barrel, matte blued. They'll be out offering a whole line of the matte blued, I'm sure, just like they did the matte stainless. So if you're a Colt collector, you got to have them all. You know, I've got customers who buy every new Colt that comes out because they collect them. They also buy every new Smith that comes out. They're collectors. So if you're a collector, this is one you'll probably have to have. I did get in a new suppressor. I know I don't usually go over suppressors, but hey, you know, I put out a whole bunch of videos. I think I put like 3 the week before last, and then 3 this week, because there were so many new releases, and I was trying something different. I thought, in how I usually do things, is I'll put out 1 video a week, and my 1 video will be 20, 25 minutes long, sometimes 30. and I'll do several different guns all in one video. But I thought I'd try something different and try to just do one gun at a time, because I was seeing that people were fast forwarding through my videos and only looking at the guns that they liked. So I thought, well, I'm going to get away from that, and I'm just going to do one gun at a time. And there were so many, I was able to do a lot of different videos on them. But I really think I might go back to how I used to do things and do several guns in one video, because those videos seem to do better. You tell me what you think about it. Tell me what you think. I'm open to suggestions. My goal is to try to grow this channel, and you know, so I want to do what the viewers want me to do. But anyway, let me show you this new HUXWRX suppressor that just came out. So this is the HUXWRX. This is the Flow Range 36 Ti. So if you don't know anything about suppressors, the HUXWRX are a flow-through suppressor, meaning, I've got it held by the wrong end, meaning that the gases go through here and they come out the end of the suppressor instead of running back through the barrel and hitting you right in the face. Now this is the direct thread model. There's different models of these new Flow Range 36s. One of them has a quick disconnect on it. If you get that one, they're a little bit more expensive. This is a little bit of a cheaper model, but it does come with two different direct thread adapters, so that's very cool. HUXWRX suppressors are usually very expensive. I'm not going to tell you how much. You can go on Silencer Shop. You can look it up for yourself. If I say it, then I'll probably get the video age restricted or took down or something like that. So it comes with two of these direct thread mounts. One of them is 5/8 by 24. One of them is 1/2 by 28. So that would cover just about every gun that you might want to put this on. 36 caliber. So this is a 9mm suppressor. It's got some kind of a white lube on the inside of it. But this is a 9mm suppressor, but it will do up to 338 Lapua. So that's pretty cool. It's multi-cal can, and it is cheaper than most HUXWRX suppressors. As you can see there in the end of it, you see those holes around in here. That is the flow through. So these suppressors are printed. They're 3D printed out of titanium, and it's a very complicated baffle system. So the baffle system is so complicated that you can't machine these and them be as light as they are anyway. They do make the Ventum, the HUXWRX Ventum, which is also a flow-through suppressor, but it is way heavier than these right here are, the 3D printed ones. And, you know, they're very good suppressors, but they're very expensive. So this one would do whatever you want it to do up to a 338 Lapua. So that's makes it very desirable. You could put it on a 308, or you could put it on a 350 Legend. You know, if you had a 30 cal can, you couldn't put it on a 350 Legend. You can put it, you know, shoot a 9mm, like I said, through it. You can't shoot a 9mm through a 30 cal can. So it makes it very desirable. And usually the 36 caliber cans are longer. They're usually longer, and some of them you can shorten them and lengthen them and all that stuff. Some of them are just longer, and you have to watch your barrel restrictions. And hey, let's take a look at some other multi-caliber cans, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this can right here is a Silencer Co. Hybrid 46. This can will do multi-calibers. Put this in under my arm. This one will do multi-caliber. So it's a 45, 46 caliber. So it will, you know, you could shoot up to a 45-70 or a 45 ACP in this. And one of the cool things about it is you can take this piece off, you take this cap off, and you put it right here, you can make it shorter. So you could use it on anything up to a 45-70. This one is what I was talking about, a quick disconnect only. So you have to have their hub on your gun. You have to have their muzzle brake or flash hider in order to put this on. But you can see how long it is compared to the HUXWRX. It's quite a bit longer. Now this other can I got under my arm, right here, this is a Liberty Suppressors Mystic X. Now I sell a lot of these things. This is also a 36 caliber 9mm can. It's also direct thread, which you can, you know, take this direct thread mount out. You can put all kinds of different attachments on there if you want to. But on this one, you can only shoot, like, say, 5.56. I think it has to be 11.5-inch barrel, and then like a 308, I believe it's a 18-inch barrel. If you did a 300 Win Mag, then it has to be a 24-inch barrel. And I don't think it's rated for 338 Lapua. But as you can see, the difference in the length here, and that's due to the design. And these other two here are not flow through either. So you're still going to get the gas back in your face. So this is a very cool can. It's very light. And man, I think it's pretty sweet. It is not that much more expensive than this can. And it's definitely cheaper than the hybrid 46M. So, you know, pretty cool can. Looks good. This is probably a flash hider type deal on the end. You know, on suppressors, the flash hiders, you know, they kind of look like this. But anyway, just wanted to show that off to you. And let's look at a couple other things I got in that are not necessarily new, but I think they're cool.
All right, y'all. So I had to show off this trade-in I got. I used to show off a lot of trade-ins whenever they were very cool and something you don't see every day, but I've kind of got away from that in the last several months. But I had to show this beauty off. This is a Remington 7600. It's got the manual with it. It's got the warranty card, all the things that it would have came with back in the day in 1992. This gun is chambered in a 30-06, which is the most common caliber for these guns, but you don't see them in this kind of condition very often. Looks like it just came out of the gun shop in 1992. The person who traded this gun in said that this gun has only had 8 rounds fired through it. Now this green hardshell case was like a special edition. It was a special package that was sold by Remington. These guns normally came in just a cardboard box like most guns do today, but this was a special option that the customer must have ordered. Now, if you don't know anything about a Remington 7600, as you can probably see, it is a pump action. These are a pump action rifle, and this rifle would have normally came with just 1 magazine and, like I said, a cardboard box, but this was like a special edition which came with 3 magazines and a hard shell case, so the customer paid extra for that. These magazines on these guns are very hard to find and they're very expensive. The magazines by themselves normally sell for $85 to $100, so you're getting $300 worth of magazines, and the hard shell case would sell for a couple $100 by itself. So some collector is going to put this in their collection and it will be their pride and joy.
Guess what time it is? It's Black Friday. As you can see, I got my gun boxes stacked up over here. I got my ammo section stocked up and ready. I got my guns all displayed in my case here. Got everything all full. My rifles over here also pretty full. They were very full, but then I've been busy all week, y'all. Now you're probably wondering why you got your guitar back here, man. Well, let me tell you, I am a man who works a lot of days, a lot of hours. But one thing I have learned is that you have to do things for yourself. And I really do value my time alone. A lot of times I come in the store, well, every day I come in the store early and I do things that I like to do. There's 4 things that I have to do every day to prepare myself for today. And number 1 is I pray. Number 2, I read my Bible. Number 3, I work out. And number 4, I play music. I make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Because I figure, you know, people tithe, you know, their money and stuff. And I figure that I need to tithe a little bit of my time every day to do what I like to do. And that is have a talk with the Lord and have a relationship with Him. That is one of my favorite things. It's my very favorite thing to do, actually. But anyway, I figured I would check in with you and let you know how I did in my Black Friday sale. So I can't tell you how much I'm selling stuff for or any of that, but I can tell you how it went. So you see the before, and I'll get back with you afterwards and check in with you and let you know how the day went.
A few moments later.
All right. So it is the end of the day, Friday. So how'd I do? Man, I don't know. I didn't do, you know, all day long I thought, I can't believe how slow it is. But to be fair, I didn't advertise because, you know, last year, every year. So this is the 4th year that I've done Black Friday here at the store. And, you know, the first couple years I advertised the heck out of it. It did great, but I did crappy all week. So, you know, this year I thought I'd try something a little different, and I would just, you know, whoever comes in gets a deal of, you know, hopefully by now they know I do Black Friday, but if they don't, you know, come in, then whatever, you missed out. I'm not going to advertise it because I didn't want people to just not buy anything. And so I wasn't surprised that it didn't do as good as what I'd hoped. But I did do better than last year. So I did the numbers, ran the numbers. I did better than I did last year. So I think I sold about maybe 13, something like that maybe. I know at least 12. I think I might have sold one there at the end. So around like 13 guns. You know, I'm just small time. But I did money-wise. I did sell a bunch of ammo and stuff, and I did more dollar-wise than I did last year. So, hey, I'll take what I can get. Usually, last year, I did better on Small Business Saturday than I did on Black Friday. So, I've still got plenty of stuff to sell for Small Business Saturday. So, let's hope that that turns out good. But more importantly, do you know Jesus Christ is your Lord and personal Savior? Man, if you don't, you're messing up. You know, Thanksgiving, I know it's supposed to be about the pilgrims and all that stuff. And I know Thanksgiving's over. It was yesterday. But, you know, Thanksgiving to me and to just about everybody I know who are Christians is about giving thanks to the Lord, giving thanks to Jesus for coming to this earth, living a sinless life, dying on the cross for our sins, being resurrected the 3rd day. Thank God that He made a way for somebody who's a sinner like myself
to go to heaven. And, you know, on top of that, we live abundantly. The Lord never stops blessing me. He just blesses me so much. I was telling my wife the other day, I was like, you know, I've only been really trying to live the way I should have been my whole life, trying to live right for maybe 5 years now. And through that, I mean, even through that, I wasn't perfect. It took me a long time, and I'm still far from perfect. But it took me a long time to try to get, you know, where I'm at now. And it was all God who did it. It wasn't anything that I did. He did it. And I was like, just look how much better our lives have been since I've been trying to live right and, you know, do the right things. I mean, it's just amazing. And you know, just because you're a Christian don't mean that your life's going to be perfect all the time. But man, is it so much better than what it used to be whenever I was out there doing the wrong things. But anyway, please, I beg of you, please look into it. I mean, it's the most important decision you'll ever make. But that's going to be it for me for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, you know the deal. Don't be a turkey. Keep on keeping on. And have you good.